We're back to bring you another great game from the National Football League. The visiting team will receive to begin the game. Moss fields it at the 1. They get him at the 29-yard line. The offense will take over at the 29-yard line. Gives it off. Williams makes the tackle. Jackson gets about 4 yards on the play. Passes the ball, makes the catch. He's tackled at about the 45-yard line by E.J. Henderson. Passes to his left. There for the reception. The stop was made by Griffin. Pickup of 8 on the pass. That'll make it 2nd down. Short throw to the right. Makes the grab. No signal yet. We'll see what they rule. Yes, he did make the catch.
Boy, I wasn't too sure about that one, but the officials got together and came to the conclusion that, yes, that was a good catch.
He fights forward to about the 40. Johnson was there on the tackle. Jackson gets it on the inside. Jackson gains about 4 yards on the play. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. Here's the give. Breaks another. The stop was made by Johnson. The 3rd down run ends up being a decent gain.
And we've seen so many rule changes over the years to help the passing game, but not many to help the running game. So that's a little old school football right there.
Sacked.
The best time to blitz is when the other team is trying to work the ball down the field. Your quarterback's going to have to hold the ball a few seconds. Not enough time there. You can't try and go down the field consistently against this defense. They're going to come get you.
E.J. Henderson makes the tackle.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Throws it. He catches it and is tackled immediately. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Stays on his feet. The stop was made by Johnson.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
He gets another carry. Gets in for the touchdown.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Big drive now for the offense. The last thing in the world you can afford to have happen now is a 3 and out. You've already given up a touchdown, a 3 and out here, and you're in trouble.
They're going to pitch it. Tackle was made by Poole. Peterson gains about 5 yards on the run. Still pushing. Peterson gets 3 yards on the carry. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. They'll give it off here. The stop was made by McIntyre. Chalk up a big gain and a first down for the ball carrier on that one.
Big play that time by a talented player. You can tell in those tough, clutch situations, he wants the ball in his hands.
Gains his way to midfield. Carlos Rogers was there to bring him down. Throws it short. It's incomplete.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly. Yeah, they brought the blitz, and the offensive line just unable to pick it up that time to force the incompletion.
Here's the pass.
The Vikings are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
They give it to the tailback. He's hammered in the backfield.
But Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Gets the ball away. Drops the easy pick. Bernard Berrien was the intended receiver. Deep pass, lays it out there, end zone, and it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
And it's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He'll take it from the 2. At the 30. Hit and dropped at the 31. The offense will start at the 31. Young hands off to the left. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. They pick up 9 there. That brings up second down. Passes it out. He leads. It's caught.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
Throws it. Comes down with it.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
They go with the toss. The stop was made by Griffin. Jackson gains around 6 yards on the run. Short pass to his left. It'll be first and goal. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
He's there for the catch. Chris Cooley makes his third catch of the game. End zone.
You have to with this offense not to pay too much attention to those great receivers on the outside. Sometimes those tight ends can really be a problem. What did that pay off big?
Rackers is good on the point after.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
He'll return it from the 1. Dropped at the 29-yard line. The Vikings take the field, looking to put together a scoring drive. They came away with 3 the last time out. They'll give it off here. Hayes will drop him behind the line at the 26. Short throw to the left. London Fletcher is there on the tackle.
If you're going to play man-to-man coverage against this team, you're going to have to take away that slant route. That time they hit it for a big play.
Pass is complete.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
It's the tailback. The stop was made by London Fletcher. Peterson gets 6 yards on the play. Hands it to the back. And he will lose yardage on the play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Another run. Tackle was made by McIntyre.
Yeah, they were lucky just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't like the call when you're in a third down situation. I'm paying the quarterback so much money. He's getting the ball there.
He gets out to about the 25-yard line. They line up at the 25. Jackson on the run.
Yeah, and defensive linemen aren't the big fat guys that they used to be. These guys are athletes. They can move, and if you don't fool them on the delay, they're going to be standing right there in the face of the running back.
Gets the pass away. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. Moss was his intended target. The defense has him surrounded. He's dragged down on the play. Well, now they'll be faced with a 4th down situation.
The key to playing defense is getting good penetration. If you can make that quarterback move around sometimes, even if you don't get to him like they did on that play, you can still disrupt an offense.
He's still going.
There's still plenty of football to be played, but so far this offense seems lethargic. They really need a spark here.
Crushed as he threw.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Orton with the give. He's going to be tackled for a loss.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
The pass is away. Hit as he caught it, and he's able to hang on.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
Throws it out, and he caught it. Landry is there on the tackle.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice game.
He gets another carry. Cuts back, and he's dropped. They pick up 2 yards. That'll bring up second down. He throws left, and it's completed.
The stop was made by Landry.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4-3-4. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
The Minnesota Vikings cover 45 yards in 7 plays and end it with a touchdown.
He's tackled at the 26-yard line. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. And deep, puts it up there. Not able to make the catch in traffic. Santana Moss was the intended receiver on the play. They give it to the tailback.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
He gets popped as he throws.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
Percy Harvin
Back deep to return. Still working. He makes it out to the 49-yard line.
The Vikings in that last series proved they can move the ball on this defense. They just need to keep it rolling now.
He needs to get rid of it. They get to him. The offense comes to the line here with 14 to go following the sack. He throws right. He goes up high for the catch.
Tom, you've called a lot of basketball games in your day. That looked like a big rebound, didn't it? One of those big guys inside just going up and snatching that one.
Short throw to the right. LaRon Landry was there to bring him down.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. They'll set up shop at the 21. Jackson gets it on the inside. Jackson picks up 2 yards with the carry. From their own 23-yard line. He passes short. E.J. Henderson makes the tackle. Pick up a 5 on the play.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
Gets the pass out. Leaping catch. Johnson
is there on the tackle.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down. And they really forced him to throw that one before he had a chance to read the coverage. You know, typically when they blitz, you end up in one-on-one coverage, but you have to have time to throw the ball.
And that defense is getting a little excited down there.
Defense. Repeat, second down.
So they have a 2nd and 5 following the penalty. Again with the run. He fights forward to about the 26. Kevin Williams makes the tackle. They're going to pitch it. He doesn't get back to the line.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from, but the danger in that is you run away from him and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
That's terrible.
It's no good. The offense will take over at the 35. Orton gives it up the middle. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call.
Holding.
Come on now.
Repeat, first down.
We played a quarter. Score is 14-10. Visiting team. So the penalty puts them back for a 1st and long. Gets the pass away. Landry bats it down.
Remember, all children who
LaRon Landry was defending on the play.
at the
They line up at the 28.
the nearest guest service area.
Short throw. Pass falls incomplete.
Kyle Orton is not the most accurate passer in the league. He lets balls get away from him sometimes, and occasionally they're fairly easy completions.
He rolls out to the right. Falls incomplete.
Kyle Orton was simply trying too hard that time. He got a little excited and let that ball get away from him. That's something that you'll see from inaccurate passers from time to time.
Moss fields it at the 30. Brings this one back to the 37-yard line. The offense will take over at the 37. Short pass. There for the catch. Tackle was made by E.J. Henderson. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Santana Moss makes his 3rd grab. He's dropped. Kevin Williams records his 2nd sack of the game. Passes. Is there for the catch. Young tops the 3,500-yard mark on that last pass. That's a very solid season. Here's the throw. It'll be 1st and goal. Kelly with his 3rd reception. First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. They're going to pitch it.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
Rackers is good on the point after. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. They get him at the 30.
It's only a 2-possession game, but still they need to get their offense going before things start to get out of hand here.
He tries to spin, and he is dropped. Peterson gains around 6 yards on the run. Moves to his right. He's sacked. Rolling right. Orton is going to be sacked for a loss. Ainsworth gets to the quarterback once again for his second sack. Moss is back deep to return. Moss fields it at the 34. He makes it out to the 49-yard line. They'll go to work at the 49-yard line. Hands it to the back. Johnson makes the tackle. That's a 2-yard gain.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
He rolls right. And he caught it.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Passes it. Brings it in. The stop was made by E.J. Henderson. Pass completed for a gain of 8. Young hands off to the left. Breaks a tackle. This will be a delayed call. They give him the score. And he scores for the 20th time this season.
You know, scoring 20 touchdowns is impressive anytime if you do that. But I think it's particularly impressive in this day and age when most teams are throwing the football more than they're running it. But when you get this kind of a player, you feed him the ball and you let him go.
He stopped at the 24-yard line.
The Vikings are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Short pass to his left. Still moving.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Feeds it to the back. Albert Hainsworth makes the tackle. They go with the run. He fights forward to about the 33. Hayes is there on the tackle. It's 4th down. The Vikings ready to punt this one away. It'll go out at the 45. And it's pretty apparent that just about everything is working for these guys today. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackle was made by Johnson. That's a nice 6-yard gain, and that will bring up 2nd down. Jackson gets the call. The stop was made by Winfield.
And when you can run the ball for first downs, it sets up the play action. Now look for this team to be able to mix it up, and that can be so tough on the defense.
Short throw to the left. Greenway was there on the tackle. Devin Thomas with his third reception. Past the line. E.J. Henderson makes the tackle.
Boy, in that kind of situation, you just think that if they're going to pick up the first down on you, they're going to have to do it throwing the football. But that time, the quarterback got out in the open field and got it done.
Gives to the back. The stop was made by Kevin Williams. Kevin Williams is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. He gets another carry. Jackson gets 6 yards on the carry. Third down now, needing a couple to convert. Ball on the 24-yard line. Gets the pass off. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
Rackers tacks on the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Harvin from the 1. At the 30. Dropped at the 33-yard line.
The Vikings have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, you're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
Peterson gets it on the counter. Brought down behind the line.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
The tackle was made by Landry. They pick up a good 6 yards there, and so it'll be third down. Just gets it off.
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
Onto the sidewalks.
He gets out to the 32-yard line. They line up at the 32. He throws right. There for the reception.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
Young will be dropped in the backfield. What can they do to stop the bleeding here, Chris? They've brought him down 4 times now.
I really don't know what you do as an offense at this point, because if it's one guy struggling or one guy winning the battle, you can help one side or another. But when your entire offensive line is getting beat on a consistent basis, what do you do?
Fourth down. The visiting team are lining up to punt this one away. Harvin fields it at the 29. He makes it to the 45. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They hand it off. He didn't get back to the line.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Gives to the back. gains his way to the 43-yard line. McIntosh was there to bring him down. Feeds it to the back. He can't bring him down.
Adrian Peterson can see the field so well, and as a runner, you need to have that kind of vision to be successful.
Passes the ball. Comes down with it.
The Vikings are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Yeah, on the delay, you're trying to get those pass rushers to take an outside route. You set inside as an offensive lineman and try and create a gap. That time they just came straight through this offensive line. Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Throws it. Touchdown, Vikings. Kyle Orton is just having an incredible year, and it continues as he connects on that pass for his 30th touchdown pass this season. We need some attention. Ryan Longwell tacks on the extra point. Here's your sprint drive summary. Moss from the 2. Brought down at the 28-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Here's the pass. He's there for the catch. Moss now with 4 catches in the game. Jackson gets the carry right side. He gets to about the 47-yard line. Jackson gets 8 yards on the play. And it's knocked down. E.J. Henderson had the coverage on the play.
Is seated in section 19, row 33, seat 6. You've won an all-expenses-paid date with the cheerleader of your choice.
Give to the tailback. He breaks the tackle. The stop was made by E.J. Henderson.
This is one of those guys you just love watching him run the football. His footwork, his balance, but especially his determination. He just does not want to be tackled.
Betts takes the give. 4-yard gain. That brings up second down. Chad Greenway makes the tackle.
Yeah, I don't think that was a designed quarterback run on that one. He simply couldn't find anybody open, saw a running lane, and boy, that didn't stay open for very long either.
Gets the ball away. Pass is complete.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
The stop was made by Brinkley. That's a 3-yard gain.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
This is the 9th play of this drive. Rolls right. And they got him.
Tremendous effort and good teamwork by the Vikings.
And he caught it. Tackle was made by Griffin.
Very strange-looking play on third down. I don't know how you decide to make that throw when you know you need more yardage than that for a first down.
So after that kick, the score is now the visiting team 38, the Vikings 17. Drop at the 27. The Vikings got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. Hit as he throws, and it'll be picked off. To the 20. The stop was made by Bernard Berrios.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
On the ground with a tailback. 2-yard pickup. That'll bring up second down. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 13. Hands it off. Jackson gains around 6 yards on the run. The offense sets up 7 yards away. Tackle was made by Kevin Williams.
That was a tough couple of yards right there, but oftentimes those little 2-yard gains that move the sticks can make such a big difference in the game.
The stop was made by Kevin Williams.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Jackson gets 3 yards on the carry. Big opportunity for the defense here. Third down, goal to go. Now we'll see who can get the bigger push. Huge pressure by the defense. And they get to him. What do they have to do on offense to stop giving up sacks?
I simply think this is one of those games where you're just overmatched on the offensive line. You know it, the defense knows it, the coaching staff knows it, and there's just nothing you can do.
Way to go, Rook. That's one, boys.
Hit and dropped at the 24-yard line. The Vikings come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Peterson gets the ball. They pick up 2 yards, and that will bring up second down. Gives it off. Tackle was made by Hainsworth. Hainsworth is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. Time for a short break as we send you to the studio for stats and highlights.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Here are the other scores from the first half of action. Let's take a look at the stars from this weekend's games. Benson has rushed for over 75 yards. Let's turn to your game stats. Both teams moved the ball very well in the first half. Jackson has rushed for over 125 yards. Top plays from the first half, here you go.
second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Hit and dropped at the 27.
The Vikings are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
Here's the give. Dropped behind the line.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Throws short, and it's completed. Gets away from the defender. Harvin now with 4 catches in the game. It's third down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. Passes it out. Rodgers knocks it down. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
Fielded at the 19. The 50. At the 40. At the 30. He's down the sideline. And he will score. What a return! Rackers adds the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. From his own goal line. Still on his feet. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. Throws it. There for the catch. Andre Carter is there to bring him down. Wade is able to make his 4th reception. Throws it short. McIntosh was defending on the play. Passes to his left. Thomas makes the tackle. Wade with his 5th grab of the game. 3rd and 5. Ball on the 34-yard line. Throws it deep to the end zone. Bernard Berrien has it, but wait. They'll have to discuss this first. The call is not a touchdown. He missed it. They'll take over at the 41-yard line. Short throw to the right. Is there for the catch.
How about this? No penalties called so far in this one. You go the entire first half without a penalty, and now we're into the 3rd quarter.
Hit as he let go of the ball. Chris Cooley makes his 7th grab of the game. It's 1st and 10. Jackson gets the carry. 4-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Gets the pass away. Allen was there to bring him down. Kelly with his 5th grab of the game. The pass is away. He hasn't missed a pass on this drive. Harris makes his first catch of the game after going the entire first half without one. Another run. Jackson picks up 5 yards with the carry. The offense 8 yards away from the end zone here. He throws right. He dives for the end zone. Touchdown. Young has thrown 3 touchdowns. Rackers is good on the point after. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Stays on his feet. Brought down at the 34. The offense will take over at the 34-yard line. First down now and 10 to go. Dumps it out right. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go.
They were trying to work that ball down the field. There really wasn't anything there. They dump it off, and not much underneath either.
Third down now, 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 36. And they're coming after him. Orton is going to be sacked for a loss. And that's sack number 4 in the game.
The pressure by this defense has been there all day. And offensively, they're just struggling trying to come up with a protection scheme that works.
Gets to about the 37-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 37. Throws it out. Brings it in. The stop was made by E.J. Henderson.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
Griffin is there on the tackle. Thomas with his 6th reception. Gets the pass out. Almost picked. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. Gets the pass away. Makes the catch. To the 10. He's knocked out at the 3-yard line. Santana Moss has now caught 50 passes on the season.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Jackson gets the pitch. He's hammered in the backfield.
One of the tough things about trying to get a quarterback block is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
They're going to pitch it. Won't be stopped. And they'll keep adding to their lead.
and you can start to see the frustration in the defense's body language. I always thought that was such a weird term, body language. What is that? Your body talk? But you can see just watching these guys on the field that their shoulders are slouching and they are getting upset.
This one's going to be downed in the end zone for a touchback. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Hit and drop behind the line. The play goes for a loss of 4.
Well, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
Passing. There for the reception. The stop was made by Rocky McIntosh.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
Here's the throw. He makes another catch. LaRon Landry makes the tackle. Lucy Harvin has 6 catches now. All kinds of pressure. Passes it. He goes up high for the catch. He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say.
About as close as you can get right there. A shoelace, maybe just one cleat down. That's all it takes in this game.
Hands it to the back. They can't bring him down. That's a gain of 5. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throws it short. Comes down with it. Griffin is there on the tackle.
The Vikings are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
It's the tailback. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. Taylor picks up about 4 yards on the play. Gets the pass off. Wade was pretty well covered and couldn't make the catch. Fred Smoot had the coverage on the play. Passes to his left. Wade with his 6th reception.
Hey, we gonna do what we do.
From the 12-yard line. He throws right. Incomplete pass. Rocky McIntosh was defending on the play.
Do what we do. Do what we do. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what.
Peterson, the ball carrier. Tackle was made by Brown.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Just gets that one away. Moore is there on the tackle.
Personal foul. Face pass. Defense. First down.
1st and goal. Ball on the 4. Orton hands it off. As we've seen all season, he's in for another touchdown.
To score 20 touchdowns in the NFL, you have to have speed, you have to have moves, you have to be willing to run over people on occasion. But I still think this guy's best asset is his vision. He has patience, he sees the hole, and he takes his time and shoots through it.
Moss from the 6. They get him at the 30. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 30. The halfback with the carry. Jackson gets 6 yards on the play. So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. He's running out of time.
That was impressively done by the Vikings.
Got to him just as he released it.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
The Vikings have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. He gets out to about the 48-yard line.
The Vikings can really get on a roll if they can knock in a touchdown here for the 2nd straight series.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Arakpo makes the tackle. Peterson gets 6 yards on the carry. He was hit.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
He's there for the catch. This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? And they give it to him.
Great hands, great footwork. That was really well done.
Here's the punt. No, they're going to throw. Brought down at the 47-yard line. Hands it to the back. He fires forward to about the 49. Jackson gains about 2 yards on the run. Throws it short. And that was a touchdown-saving tackle. Kelly is proving once again that he is an extremely versatile weapon, passing the century mark in receiving with that reception. Passes the ball. Drops the sure pick. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down.
2nd down.
Here's the halfback. E.J. Henderson was there to bring him down. They line up at the 27. Throws it. He makes another reception on the drive. That's his 4th pass for a touchdown.
And there's no question this is a passing team. When this guy gets hot, and you can see him get in sync with these receivers, it's just fun to watch. Maybe the bigger difference today has been that he's been getting some perfect protection.
He's still going. There's a flag on the play. Breaking tackle. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding. Holding on the receiving team. First down. They'll take over at the 20. Short throw to the right. Hayes will drop him behind the line at the 17. Peterson makes his third catch of the game. Here's the pass. No completion that time, and it will bring up third down. They'll face a 3rd and 13 situation here. Ball on their own 17. Not much time to throw.
Well, it's kind of hard for me to analyze that play because I have no idea what they were thinking about. You have to at least make an effort to pick up a first down.
Jackson fields it at the 39. They get him at the 46-yard line. They'll take over at the 46-yard line.
60 minutes. Play the ball game. Let's play. Let's play now, baby. Let's play. Get it going, baby. What do you want? What do you want? Dig down here.
Gets the ball away. Allen had the coverage on the play. Jackson gets the call. Makes his way to about the 38.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Passes it out. Henderson makes the tackle.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Throws it short. The stop was made by E.J. Henderson.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
Throws it. Pass is complete. Young has been finding receivers all game long. He now has 500 yards passing in the game. Gets hit, and it's intercepted.
Well, in a game like this, when you have such a big lead, I guess you can afford to take a few more chances. But let's give the defense credit. After a tough day, they came up with a big one there.
Orton gives it up the middle. Tackle was made by Fletcher. 6-yard pickup, and that will bring up second down. I hate to say this one is decided before it's over, but it's been very one-sided. Our score, the visiting team, 69, the Vikings, 24. Gets the pass away, and he has room to run. The stop was made by Carlos Rogers. Adrian Peterson now with 4 catches in the game. Here's the give. They pick up 2 yards. That brings up second down. Makes the short throw. Tackle was made by Orakpo. Sidney Rice makes his first catch of the game after going the entire first half without one. They go with a run. The stop was made by Albert Hainsworth.
They haven't been easy yards to pick up, but in a hard-fought game at the end of the day, especially in the second half, You start seeing running plays working a little bit better than maybe what they did in the first half, and that defense was fresh and really flying around out there.
Kyle Orton is really feeling it right now. He's got the hot hand, and normally he's not a guy that's going to hit a bunch of passes in a row, but he's hot right now.
Flips it out short. They make the tackle, but not before he gives the Vikings a 1st and goal. Gives it off. And he makes it out to about the 5-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground. This is the 10th play of the drive. Tosses it out. No official signal yet. The call is not a touchdown. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. They'll go with the run once again. Not sure if he got in. After discussing it, they rule no touchdown. It's 4th down. He shouldn't have a problem with this one. He's got it. Here's your sprint drive summary. So after that kick, the score is now the Minnesota Vikings 27, the visiting team 69. It's fielded at the 2. Breaks a tackle. Hit and dropped at the 27-yard line. They'll set up shop at the 27. The pass is away. Kelly now has 8 catches in the game. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. Jackson gets it on the inside. Chad Greenway is there to bring him down. Chad Greenway has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. Throws it out. And he caught it. Still on his feet. Thomas has 7 catches in the game. 1st down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 38. Betts gets the handoff to the right.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Gives to the back. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. Betts picks up 2 yards with the carry. On the ground with a tailback. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. Greenway is there on the tackle. This will just add insult to injury. It's no good. They'll start at the 39-yard line. Gets the pass out. And the pass falls incomplete. Rodgers was defending on the play. Gets the pass away. And it's completed. Down the sideline. He's knocked out at the 20-yard line. Kyle Orton has made some great throws in this one, finding plenty of holes in the secondary on his way to over 300 yards. Hands it off. Gains his way to the 10-yard line. Poole makes the tackle. They line up on the 10. Passing. There for the catch. It's good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Over 10 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, and our score, the Vikings, 34, the visiting team, 69. They'll go to work at the 29-yard line. Betts on the right side. He fights forward to about the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The offensive line just hasn't opened up many holes for him. He's really having a tough time out there. Here's the throw. Bats it away. Malcolm Kelly was the intended receiver.
Great seats available for all of our upcoming home games.
Again with the carry. Tackle was made by Winfield.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
It'll go out at the 47. They'll start at the 47-yard line. They give it to the tailback. Arakpo will drop him behind the line at the 47. Sacked. Third and long now after the sack. Dumps it out left. Poole is there on the tackle. Berrien makes his 7th grab of the game. 4th down. The Vikings line up to punt. And they will down it at the 3. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Passes it. Is there for the catch. The stop was made by Johnson. Malcolm Kelly brings in his 50th catch of the season. Straight ahead with a fullback. Marcus McCauley makes the tackle. McCauley makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Gets the pass off. The stop was made by Chad Greenway. Kelly has 10 catches in the game. Passes the ball, brings it in. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys in the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get a block, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary. And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Short pass to his left.
Now that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Throws it. Tackle was made by Williams. That last catch puts him over 100 receiving yards.
And one of the things I like watching about this receiver is that he understands how to read coverages. More often than not, a wide receiver has to understand reading coverages at least as well as the quarterback. Otherwise, the quarterback will see one thing and the receiver another.
The stop was made by Henderson. Young is having a tremendous game. 600 yards passing is unheard of. They're going to pitch it. Cartwright gets about 4 yards on the play. This is the 10th play of the drive. They hand it off. Still going. Is it a touchdown? Yes, it's going to be 6 points.
Well, there certainly was no mystery to that play. Just power offense against power defense, and the offense won the battle there.
Up and good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
He throws short. And he is able to hold on to it.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and go, hey, that's a good throw.
Poole makes the tackle. Bernard Berrien with his 8th reception. Peterson gets another handoff. Still moving. Dragged down at the 30.
What a run that was. I really thought he might be gone there, but they were finally able to chase him down.
Here's the give. They tackle him for a loss.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
He throws left. And he's out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Moves to his right. Makes the catch. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Orton has passed for 400 yards in the game. They'll set up inside the 5. Ball on the 1-yard line. Goes for the end zone. Sidney Rice makes the catch. Hold on. This one might not be good. It is going to be 6 points. That passing touchdown gives him 3 for the game.
Terrific play call that time by the offensive coordinator to take advantage of that weakness in this defense. Sometimes as a play caller, you just get the feeling you're a step ahead, and that's been the case today.
The visiting team recover the onside kick.
If you ask me, this one's been over for quite a while. Maybe they just wanted to practice the onside kick. It didn't make a lot of sense.
You'd expect more from him and the offensive line as they've not mustered up many yards on the ground. They'll give it off here. Huge hit. Yet another run that goes nowhere, and that's been the theme for him today. Young hands off to the left. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. Allen was there to bring him down. This is to add to an already impressive lead. He missed it. They'll start this drive at the 42. He gets popped as he throws. Sidney Rice was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play.
Defense closing in. Kelly picks it off. Breaks another. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding. Offense. First down.
Betts gets the call. Williams drops him for a loss at the 28.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman, so, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Betts can't hang on to the ball. Who's going to come up with this one? Greenway grabs it on the ground. The Vikings recover it after the long battle.
Nice work to get that ball and cover it up. He's a hustling player. He got there, and then he's strong enough to get it out of the pile.
Here's the pass. Orton has thrown 4 touchdowns today. And the point after is good. Here's your sprint drive summary. Less than 2 to go in our fourth quarter of play. The score, the Vikings 48, the visiting team 76. Dropped at the 24-yard line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense. First down.
The offense will take over at the 39-yard line. First and 10. The halfback with the carry. Allen was there on the tackle. That's a gain of 5. That'll bring up second down. Young gives it up the middle. He gets out to about the 45-yard line before several defenders bring him down. He lost yardage on the play. Johnson has 8 tackles now in the game. Allison will be the return man. He takes it back to the 33. That wraps this one up. We have highlights next, so stick around.